So when I say listen to your body, what does that make you think of? Most people would say something like resting when you're tired, or reducing stress, eating when you're hungry, or doing meditation, yoga, something like that. And while that's all beneficial for your overall well-being, that really only represents like 1% of the true power of when you really listen to your body and actually leverage all of the wisdom and power within it for healing and transformation. For me, learning to listen to my body through a particular method that I'll share with you in this video has helped me to heal my chronic pain, transform my relationships. It's helped me to feel truly connected to myself and secure within my authentic self. It's also been so instrumental in helping align me and guide me on my path and purpose, whether that's through day-to-day decision making or even all the way up to major life decisions. So I trust my body more than anything, and I'm going to share with you the exact methods of how I listen to my body to get to this place of trust and confidence. So if you're desiring to learn to connect with your body and listen to it on a deeper level to get to some of these more transformative outcomes, rather than just kind of shifting around your daily habits, then the first thing you're going to want to do is to really examine your mindset around how your body communicates. So I mentioned some of those more common signals that we think of when we think about listening to your body, like tiredness and hungriness and just feeling stressed. And while those are important signals, they're more subtle signals that are actually making things unnecessarily hard for us to extract like information and guidance and understanding out of, when there is actually a much more obvious signal that many people are overlooking, and that is pain and sensation. And from my years of specializing with root cause healing of chronic pain and also having healed my chronic pain myself, I know that there's a really common fear of pain and thinking that if we open the door to feeling more pain, that it's just going to be worse. There is this saying that goes like, pain demands to be felt. And in my opinion, that is true. Pain does demand to be felt. And more than that, it demands to be understood. It is our understanding of why the pain is present in the first place that allows it to be felt, because we're connecting to it. And because we're connecting to it, that is what brings healing into the body. It creates the space for us to be able to actually understand on a whole being level, physically, emotionally, mentally, and energetically or spiritually, why it is that we're in pain in the first place. For me, this type of root cause healing has been far more effective for long-term lasting relief, as well as being a reliable tool to help us connect back to ourselves, because pain is really just trying to draw us home into our bodies and feeling present with where are we feeling uncomfortable in our bodies and in our lives. And when we can sort of start to shift our understanding and our perception of pain, that it's actually here to help us and to guide us, to serve us, to teach us, rather than to be a problem that needs to be fixed, then we start to open up our curiosity and are able to actually extract some of this healing and transformation that is inherent within this intelligent design. So when we are able to start being more curious and open to understanding why pain is there rather than trying to get rid of it immediately, then we stop fighting our pain. And that's when we start getting curious about and unlocking some of the information and the layers, the root cause layers that are underneath it, that can lead to more discovery and healing for our emotional wounds, possibly stored trauma, some limiting beliefs, and more protective patterns that our bodies are holding on to. You develop a new relationship with yourself based on trust and on intuition. Most people think that healing is about just getting rid of the pain, and yes, that is obviously a desirable outcome. And I think that sometimes a misconception about root cause healing is that, oh, it's nice to have all of the additional factors of emotional relief and understanding, as well as like reframing limiting beliefs, but like I have pain and this is real and this is really urgent. I get that. I really do. I've walked so many patients through this process. Yes, your pain is real. And what makes it even more real is all of these other factors on these other different levels that are contributing to it. What I've witnessed is when we can get to these layers and address them in addition to whatever physical intervention or support feels good for you or feels right for you, then that's when the lasting relief can really come in. Real healing happens when you learn how to listen to those deeper layers. Listening to your body and honoring the pain that is present there physically is more than just being good with your self-care. It's actually the foundation of a more authentic and empowered life. Imagine if you didn't have to second guess your decisions, if you could actually trust your intuition, if your body wasn't just something to fix or worry about or control, but it was actually a source of deep wisdom that's guiding you. This is the missing piece, the missing understanding in personal growth, healing, and just learning to really connect with yourself through your body. My invitation to you, if this is resonating with you and you want to learn more, is to follow along with this series. This is what I'll be teaching you for the next couple of videos, how to actually listen to your body in a way that can change your life. So if you're interested, I highly recommend that you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment about what you're excited to learn, and then in the next video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly the steps of how to start listening to your body in a more deeper way that actually brings about lasting relief and transformation, especially when it comes to how to listen to your pain as a language. So stay tuned.